Hi, I'm Barb, Meeple PhD, and my favorite play for September 2025 is Timeline Inventions. Timeline is a series of games where there are a bajillion different versions of it. The one that I really enjoyed this month was the Inventions one. And what you are doing is you are creating a timeline on the board, on the table in front of you, and each player is adding a card to it, trying to figure out where it goes in the timeline. So for example, each player starts with 5 cards, and then a seed card might go out, which might be uh, Morse code, when Morse code was invented, and you'll turn it over and there'll be a date on there. The first player then picks one of the cards that are in front of them. They don't see the date, they just see what the invention is, and have to decide if it comes before or after the invention of Morse code. If they are correct, they leave the card in the timeline and don't draw another card, because the goal is to get rid of all of your cards. If they are wrong, they discard the card and draw a new one out in front of them. And so, of course, as the game goes on, this gets harder and harder because you have more and more cards out in your timeline, and you're trying to decide, did the PC come around before or after the smart card chip? Um, or the laptop, I think, was the one we had in our game, and I got it wrong. But normally, I would not enjoy a game where you need to know the dates of things, but the thing where this one kind of catches me is that you don't need to know the exact dates. You just need to think generally. Is this a thing that had to come before or after this other thing? And so I'm still not good at it, but I don't feel as stupid as if I would have to actually figure out what the date was itself. And the game that I played this month was just me and a friend. We played 3 games. We got one big rule wrong, which made it even harder for ourselves. Normally, like I said, if you get the date wrong, you discard that card and draw a new one. Well, we played the wrong card into the timeline in the right spot and still drew a new card. And so by the end of each game, we had like 15 to 20 cards out in our timeline, which made it even harder to figure out where the cards in front of us go. And by the last game, we just turned it into a co-op game because we knew we were never going to get rid of everything if we had to rely on ourselves to do it. And then we had a big laugh when we figured out which rule we got wrong. But honestly, that made the experience just that much more fun. So that is Timeline Inventions, my pick for September. Um, I am Meeple PhD on Instagram and Blue Sky. I have a YouTube channel, and otherwise, I will see you next month.